Let's talk about the please call me inventor and a constitutional court decision that just delays justice yet again. Nkosana Makate pitched the idea to Vodacom in 2000. He watched as the company turned it into a multi-billion rand service. Court after court has ruled that Makate deserves compensation, with the SCA even ordering Vodacom to pay 7.5% of revenue over 18 years. Vodacom's counter? A slapdash offer of 47 million rands, later 80 million rands with interest. Makate rejected it, calling it an insult considering the billions they made. Here's the disappointing twist. On the 31st of July 2025, the Constitutional Court overturned the SCA ruling and sent the case back for retrial by a new panel again. So now, 2 to 4 more years before the SCA resolves the appeal. And even worse, Vodacom was granted leave to appeal again if Makate eventually wins. So the cycle continues, with no real finality in sight. Why this is disappointing. Justice delayed is justice denied. Makate has already waited more than 25 years. Multiple courts have sided with him. Still, no resolution. Vodacom behaving like a corporate bully. Makate's contribution is not in dispute. Vodacom owes its entire early 2000s success to his idea. Yet it refuses to offer fair compensation and insists on dragging the case on. Legal dodging, again. The Concord acknowledged fatal shortcomings in the SCA's reasoning, yet chose not to rule on the substance, only to refer it back for retrial. Makate isn't asking for charity. He's asking for what courts already affirmed as owed, a fair share of revenue from a service that generated billions for Vodacom. Vodacom's position? That Makate's idea wasn't the sole creator, and that our 80 million is generous enough. But every independent judgment has rejected that view as unjust and dismissive of his role. If Makate wins at the SCA again, expect Vodacom to appeal again. That's not justice, it's infinite delay. Even Vodacom's financial statements remeg about potential compensation, admitting it could be anything from millions to billions, depending on ongoing litigation. This isn't just a fight over royalties, it's a battle for intellectual property rights, fairness, and the right to be recognized. Vodacom may have the resources to stretch the courts, but Makate has 9 victories and public support. So let's ask, why must innovation for a national telecom be litigated for decades when all parties agree the invention is Makate's? In the end, justice not delivered is justice stolen. This is opinion override. Where truth doesn't trend, it disrupts.